All right, so we're just gonna do 8.8 vectors and try to pick some that are similar to questions you'll see on your exam. So I'm gonna use I and J this time, just so we practice it. So here we go. Vector V will equal, so you could write it this way if this makes more sense. Takes the second point for the x minus the first point, and that solution, that result will have an I component plus the final point for the j minus the initial, and that would be 5 plus 3 plus 1j. So the same stuff as before, it's just use the I and j. Nothing different. Any questions on number 1? Okay, so the next one, let's do operations with vectors. All right, so given a u, v, and a w, do the following. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, sorry. Yes. This is a UVW. Okay, so first part, let's just do simple addition. You know what? Addition and subtraction. So U, try to put a tail on it, plus V minus W. Okay, make sure I started again. All right, so here we go. So U, I'm going to use the I and J's. I plus 5J plus, I'm going to put a bracket for the second set of parentheses. So V is negative 2I minus 3J minus 4I minus J. So I plus 5J right there plus negative 2I minus 3J minus 4I plus J. So I'm going to distribute all the, well, here we don't have any coefficients, but we have a negative, so we'll distribute the negative and then combine everything together. So I'm going to group all the i's together because I no longer have anything that I need to do. So here's the i's, here's the j's, combine your like terms. So that'll be negative 5I plus 5 minus 3 plus 1. What is that? 3? Yeah. Yes. So this is the first one. We did U plus V minus W. Here's the U, V, and W. This minus sign swaps your signs. So be careful with your signs on this exam on Monday, right? That's where most mistakes are going to happen for vectors. And then just combine like terms. That's it. Now let's practice multiplying by scalars and adding them together. And you know what? Let's subtract. Make it more interesting. 4v times minus 2u. Okay. So that'll be 4 times your vector v minus 2 times your vector u. So you could distribute the -2 if you want, or do 2 and then minus, but I think distributing the whole thing at once would be the easiest thing. 4 times 2, 4 times 3, -2 times I, -2 times 5. So that'll be -8i minus 2i minus 12j minus 10j. Get them all together and you're done. So this will be -10i minus 22j. Any questions on number 2? Is that pretty straightforward? Is that weird? All right, well, let's move on to something else. If this is okay, we'll do something different. Again, we've done quite a few problems already, so I'm gonna have to narrow it down. So I'm gonna look at the review and just pick about 10 at most. I might look at the example questions that we've done, maybe pick some of those. But I'm gonna use this as my guide. So number 3, find the unit vector u in the direction of v, which is equal to 3i plus 4j. All right, so all you need to do is use the unit vector formula and you're done. So unit vector, which we'll call u in this case, is equal to the original vector divided by its own magnitude. That's it. And of course, we should know that magnitude is equal to the square root of each component squared, where v is equal to a comma b. Which would be the 3 and 4, right? Okay, so the magnitude of v is equal to the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared, which is equal to, what is that, 9 plus 16, 25. So we got 5. That's all we need, really, right? So the unit vector will be v divided by its magnitude, which is 3i plus 4j divided by 5. Okay. Not too bad, right? Just find the magnitude, divide. That's it. Any questions on number 3? Yeah.
So there we are. Well, we're kind of forced to yeah, we have to use those.
Yeah, if they tell you to, yeah, but if they don't say, I don't care which one you use. Like you could have said 3/5, comma 4/5, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to go talk to my professor. But right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know. I need message on me.
Yeah, I'll check it out. But
All right,
no worries, man. Okay. What is what?
Was it 2i?
The beginning?
Yeah.
It's 3i plus 4j. Okay. No other questions on number 3? Let's do another magnitude and direction, but this time I'm just going to stick with the ij component because I want you to be used to either way, either type. So V is equal to 4j. So magnitude is going to equal to 0 squared plus 4 squared, which is 4. 0 because there's no I components, right? All right. Direction of angle of the vector is going to be theta. So that's tangent inverse of B over A. But notice how we have an issue. Right? So that should be that should make you think of the graph. Because if you graph the let me graph it for you. If you graph tangent, the original. Remember there's asymptotes every pi over 2 degrees, every odd multiple. Pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 5 pi over 2. It's going to have those issues, which means there's a division by 0 there. Change the window 1 second. Zoom trig should do it. Let me see. 7. So this is the original graph for tangent. So there's asymptotes right here. This is 0, pi over 2 pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. That's one period. So see how it's avoiding the odd multiples of pi over 2. So there's a division by 0 there, a vertical asymptote. So remember back in college algebra we said asymptotes happen when you have division by 0 at those points. So same idea. So this happens here. But also if you graph it, if you graph this guy here, 4j 0 plus 4j is technically what? Up here somewhere, right? The vector. So if it's straight up, you should see that that's the angle pi over 2. It's more of a conceptual idea here. Usually you'll get an answer, but this one was a little different. But does that make sense? Okay. Let's do another one. Given U equal to negative I plus 6j and V equal to 6i minus j, find u dot v. So remember that u dot v means you're going to multiply the i's together, the coefficients. So -1 times 6 plus 6 times -1. All right. So, any questions on this? Dot product's not too bad, right? Let's do one last question, and then we'll see if you have any questions in general. Right. Find the angle between u and v. So if we're sure going to ask one of these, u is equal to -3i plus 4j. V is equal to 5i plus 12j. The angle in between two vectors was equal to cosine inverse of u dot v over the magnitude of u times the magnitude of v. So first thing we should do is let's find the dot product, right? That's at the top. So what the heck is u dot v? Well, that's going to be the j's multiplied together, or sorry, the i's multiplied together, and then add the j's multiplied together. Right. Now find the magnitude for u and magnitude for v, and we'll be almost done. Yes, that's right. Thank you. All right. So magnitude of u, that's going to be what? I think it's similar to last time. Magnitude of v that'll be 25 plus 144, which is 13. Yeah. Okay, so we got the magnitude of u, magnitude of v. Just plug it all in and you'll be good. That's it. Theta will equal cosine inverse of 33 divided by 5 times 13. I believe I got this earlier. Want to double check me? Okay. So mention this real quick. So again, well, you guys have any questions on number 6? Any parts that don't make sense?
Why,
Well, there's a formula that says that cosine theta is equal to this. So if you do the inverse of both sides, you can solve for theta. So from the book.
How you going to use cosine?
Well, this is the angle between two vectors. Tan is when you have a direction of a single vector. Okay. You could use like the arc cosine and solve for theta, but you would be only looking at a single vector. So you use this formula when you're basically drawing like two of them, right? Something like this. You have a vector going this way and a vector going that way. You want to know this. That angle is going to be given by that.
It's just one favors ten.
Yes.
For the test, we have extra.
I have a couple in my bag. Sure, I'll save you one. I have too many in my backpack, actually. I don't know why I have that many. Who carries 7 calculators, right? All right, so 40 to 60% of the exam will be triangle questions. Forty to 60 will be vector questions. 8.5 is not on the test. What's up?
Bless up.
You're gonna mess up?
No, bless up, that's
Gotcha. All right, so questions will be from, will be similar, let's say that. To the review and example questions we did together. So most of them I'll probably pick out of here. If I notice I need some more, I might pick from examples we did together. I don't know if I may pick some out of the homework, but probably not. I should have it made by, probably finish it sometime this weekend. So we'll see. All right, you guys have any questions of your own? All right, if you want to stick around and do problems, we can. If you want to head out, we'll let you go. Let me take roll first, though. Is Emily Ayala here? Jacob Ayala? Matthew De Anda? Sarah Flores Garza's not here. Gabe's not here. Edith Gutierrez? Grecia Hernandez? Valerie Hover? Ali Kareem's not here. Kiana Kennedy? Jacob King? Cassidy Luna? Toby Martinez? Joshua McDaniel? Iala Mitchell? Josephine Mosquera versus Jose Ochoa. All right, Manuel Palma, Alexis, Sofia Sanchez. If I didn't call your name, let me know. All right.